a Jake Whiteman on him! Come on! Let's go! Come on, Josh Kerr! So welcome back to another vlog. I just made it to my hotel room for the next 5-6 days here in Hungary. I've flown out to Budapest and I'm going to be sort of doing some social media stuff for the ASICS Running Instagram. I'm going to be filming something called the Budapest Diaries. So it's sort of a Ben is Running takeover of the ASICS Instagram. I just went out for a run. It's 35 degrees, so an hour in the heat. I'm absolutely sweating now. I'm struggling to cool down despite having had a cold shower. But yeah, this is my room for the weekend. Just unpacked all my stuff in here and here, and this is my bedroom. Lovely little hotel called Hotel Vision. Gonna head down now and get accredited and head to the stadium for the World Champs. Not bad, eh? The weather here is absolutely beautiful. It's about 34 degrees in the daytime and about 30 degrees still now, even at sort of 6-7 o'clock at night. But I'm just making my way to the stadium. Picked up my tickets for this evening's event. It's the ladies 1500 meter final, as well as a couple of other finals today, so that'll be good. I'm not actually doing anything with ASICS in terms of the filming tonight, so I'm just gonna have a little bit of an almost night off in terms of my obligations. Just gonna enjoy some of the scenery, soak it up, hopefully see Faith Kipyegon get the gold medal. She's one of my favourite track athletes, so I'm excited to see her in the flesh. But it's about a 45-minute walk from the hotel to the stadium. Really looking forward to it. I've actually got a bit of a confession to make, that I've never been to an athletics event to watch, to spectate. I've been to many like competing over the last few years, but I've never actually been to one to watch, so it should be good fun. So I've got my tickets and I managed to find the stadium here in Budapest. The sun's setting, beautiful setting for a bit of track racing. I think the men's 800 meter heats are just starting and we've got the women's 1500 meter final tonight. So just got to go through the security, check my bag and then find my seat. I'm seat number 6, row D, sector 102. Hopefully that's a good seat. So here it is, the World Athletics Championships in Budapest. Here's the men's 800 meters. Just got to go through up here and find my seat. Wow, it's absolutely packed. Look at this, insane. I'm just walking around to find my seat, seat 102. Here they come. I'll see if I can get some video as they come past. There we go, Max Bergin into the semi-finals. Love it. The size of that big boy. So we just had all the heats of the men's 800 meters. I'm pretty sure all the Brits made it through to the final, or at least the next round, the semi-final, sorry. So yeah, really good news. The officials are just putting out the hurdles on the track, which means the hurdles will be the next event. And we've also got the men's high jump final going on over in the far corner of the track. So yeah, absolutely crazy atmosphere. I can already feel I'm losing my voice from cheering so loudly, so I need to pace myself because I'm here for the next 5 days. But yeah, it's incredible. We're so close to the athletes, literally like put your hand out and touch them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Amazing little spot, and I'm absolutely loving it so far. Silence in the stadium. Femke Bol is just over there. She's about to get going in her 400 meter heat. Let's see if she can win it. Femke Bol takes the win. Literally just jogged the last 100 meters. She is on another level. Straight through to the semi-final. So I just popped outside to get a bit of a breather. The crowd is so loud this evening. You don't realise how loud it is. You can't hear yourself think. Even just like the general chat in the stadium is so loud. And then when the races go, the cheering is just like insane. So yeah, we've had quite a lot of action so far. We've got the 1500 meter women's final and the men's steeplechase final before the evening's done. But what an incredible event I can't believe I'm going to be here for the next 4 days. What an absolute treat.
Women's 1500 metre final. We're just getting ready over here. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's on their feet already. Faith Kipyegon in the lead. That was crazy. Faith Kipyegon took the win. A full 1 second quicker than everyone else. Hassan was in third. And Nagin of Ireland in fourth. Really good one for her. Woo! So there we go, that was the last final of the night. Elva Carly took the win, Germa in second. Geordie Beamish finished strong for fifth. I think he'd be dead chuffed with that. But yeah, one incredible first day at the stadium here in Budapest. Incredible. Sweating! Woo!
Good morning, so it's day 2 here in Budapest for me, or Wednesday on the day of the competitions. I'm just heading down to the stadium now to get my accreditation sorted, get my media pass. And today we're going on, whoa, that's noisy, cheers train. Today we're going on a bit of a stadium tour and we're going to watch some pretty crazy athletics. Tonight, got the men's 1500 metre final, so see if Jakob Ingebrigtsen can get the dub. There's also the 5000 metre heats. They were originally going to be this morning, but they've been moved to this afternoon because it's so hot here in Budapest. And we've also got Karsten Warholm going in the 400 metre hurdles tonight as well. So it's going to be a wicked day of athletics, day 2 for me here. Last night was incredible. If today is anything like it was yesterday, I'm going to be in for another action-packed day. Just got to pace myself, make sure I stay hydrated, and yeah, get ready to cheer on all of the athletes from around the world. It's such an incredible place. The weather is beautiful. Yeah, just heading to the stadium now. So my first job for the day is to visit the main accreditation centre here next to the stadium to try and get my media pass. So I think I've just got to go in this building here, get my passport checked, and hopefully get an all-access pass for the stadium. And then I'll get in and see what's going on. Welcome to the main accreditation centre. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, snazzy, look at that handsome fella. Here we go, check out the bling. Access all areas. I thought that was going to take a good 20 minutes, half an hour, but I literally walked in, no queue, picked it up, they laminate it, print it off, happy days. So I'm just going to head over to the stadium, meet up with the content team from ASICS and get stuck into day 2 here at the Champs. There's literally sweat dripping off my nose just from walking here. Whew, can't imagine having to compete in this heat. So I just got a seat in the stadium and I'm watching the men's pole vault qualification as well as the ladies 200 metre heats. Sha'Carri Richardson, one of the biggest name in track and field, is just literally about 100 metres away from me. Let me see if I can get a bit of her start. Woo! I'm just taking a bit of a walk around the stadium and I just found the media zone. Check out this behind me. All the media outlets from around the world sitting there live on air as we speak. It's pretty cool. Don't even know if I'm meant to be here, but just walk around until you get told to go away. Czech TV, Brazilian TV, what do we have here? Greek television, wow. Live on BBC, getting ready to go on air. So it's now 1 o'clock here. I'm going for a classic Hungarian delicacy. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a baguette that's been hollowed out with ketchup and mustard, Hungarian sausage, in effectively a hot dog. But yeah, I'm going to try it and let you know how it is. Very nice. Cheers. So we've just been handed a pass that says behind the scenes, and we're about to go on a bit of a tour of the stadium. Hopefully you get to go on the track a little bit, go to places like the cool room, see where the athletes warm up before the races. The morning events come to an end and the track stuff doesn't start until 7 o'clock this evening. So it's now 3 o'clock, we've got a couple of hours to go and explore while the stadium's open and empty, and then get ready for the evening session tonight. So we just got introduced to the stadium here. It has 40,000 capacity, but for the games only 35,000 because a big section of it is used by the media. We're now going to go to the cool room, see a bit more behind the scenes, and they were also telling us about what the plans are for the stadium after the World Champs. So apparently they're going to make this a public stadium, which is really cool. So it's going to be able to be used by the general public for free. They can access it, and it's going to like continue the legacy of the games here, which I think is really cool. And they were also saying that the top layer of the stadium is only temporary, and then when it goes away, they're actually going to put some gyms and another athletics track above the first layer of seating. So yeah, some interesting plans for the stadium. I look forward to seeing how that comes into fruition over the next few years. But yeah, pretty cool that the stadium's going to live on even after the World Champs. Okay, here we go. So we're going proper behind the scenes now. So we just come into a room in the sort of belly of the stadium. This is the cool room where the athletes come just before they go out onto the track. So a lot of their seats have numbers on behind me. And they get given a plastic box where all their gear has to be checked. For example, the shoes have to comply with certain rules. If the World Champs were sponsored by Coca-Cola, then you couldn't have any other sports nutrition bottle on show. Everything has to be, the branding has to be taken off. But yeah, this is where the athletes will sit literally moments before they go out onto the track and compete. So this is the way the athletes will leave the cool room and go out to the track. Here it is, the moment. Wow, look at this. Ben is running, Olympic champion. Woo! Pretty cool, huh? And here we are, out on the track. This is where it all happens. What a crazy opportunity this is to literally be walking on the track in an empty stadium, literally in 4 hours time. The athletes will be out here competing, but yeah, just feels like a normal track. Very good condition, obviously. It's not quite like the Canvey Island track that I'm used to training on, but yeah, let's have a little look in lane 1. Yeah, no. It's looking in good nick. So the athletes will come hurtling along here. Got the finish line just down there, so they will literally come along here and pick up a gold medal. Pretty damn cool. Oh, on the grass. Is it real grass? Yes, it is. Can confirm. So just over here will be where the hammer throws land in the ground later this evening. The cage is just over there. And yeah, the home straight just down here. Doesn't feel right to be on the middle of the field, even if there's not competitions happening, so I'm gonna head back over onto the track. Meow.
Yeah, keep doing that.
New record! Just over here is the Dutch's least favourite part of the athletic stadium. This is where Sifan Hassan fell over, then Femke Bol fell over as well. Doesn't look like there's anything on the track that caused it, but yeah, just up there is the finish line. This little thing here is the stand where the medals get hung before the finals of each competition. Got the timing clock just here, and of course the clock at the very end of the track where all the world records are displayed. All the famous photos are taken here. Even this is pretty damn cool. This is the tracks where the camera will slide along and follow the athletes as they come down the home straight and get those finish line shots. You can see the camera just covered up down there. It's got a little bit of a blanket over it. Keep it cool. Doping control room. Athletes get tested in there after their events. So we just come through now into the mix zone. So all the athletes have to walk through here and back through the exit before they're allowed to leave the stadium. And there's going to be media from all around the world wanting to stop them for interviews, up to 50 interviews. Some of the biggest names can be expected to speak to. So yeah, a lot of action is going to be happening here. Hopefully in the next few days I'll be on this side and there'll be some athletes for me to interview on this side. So I had a few hours after the stadium tour, so I just came back to the hotel, went for a little bit of a run, 10k in the heat, and just had a bit of a clean up because I was feeling really sticky. But then again, I have put the same clothes on again, so I probably stink a little bit. But now I'm on the way to the stadium once more. It's about a 10-minute cycle on one of the bikes here. Big event tonight is the men's 1500 meters, which Jakob's going to be competing in, and a lot of the British guys. So that's probably the event of the trip that I'm looking forward to seeing most. So to see Jakob running, doing his thing in person is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to this evening. Just going to head down to the stadium now. It's definitely the busiest I've seen it since I've got here. Let's go! Stefan Hassan versus Faith Kipyegon, and who's going to win? Go on, Faith, let's go!
Jasmine Moore, the USA.
Woo! Let's go! Flying! It's now time for the men's 1500 meter final. They're just coming out onto the track. It's Ingebrigtsen time, baby. Let's go! Just taking his time, making his way around to the start line. Woo! Let's go! Josh Kerr looking strong. He's doing a Jake Whiteman on him. Come on! Let's go! Come on, Josh Kerr! Oh my God, come on! Get in! Come on, Josh! Let's go, Josh! Let's go! Woo! Yes, come on! Josh Kerr #1, Jakob second, and Nordas in third. So I've just got into the call room with my upgraded pass, and look who's coming towards me now. Mr. Jakob Ingebrigtsen.
I feel a little bit unlucky for being in this position. A little bit dry throat in the warm-up in the semi-final. Escalated to being a sore throat in the evening and the next morning. We got a little bit, or a lot better this morning, but obviously not feeling 100%.
There we go, another awesome night of athletics. I just popped into the press room. I've got an upgraded pass for the next few days. I'm taking over from Laura Green, who was in charge of the ASICS sort of socials over the first half of the week, and now it's going to be my turn. So I think there's going to be a little bit less vlog content in the next coming days, just because I need to be focused on making content with ASICS. But I'm also doing a 10k race on Sunday, so I'll probably pick up the vlog for the 10k race. But yeah, I've had an awesome couple of days here at the stadium, and I've got about 3 more left. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed that little sort of behind the scenes today, and I'm looking forward to the next few days as well. So good morning, it is Sunday here, the final day of the championships, and today's my turn. I get to race the 10k. Well, it was going to be a 10k, but it's now been shortened to 6k due to heat warning, or the weather conditions. It's currently 5:39 AM. Up super early today to go and watch the men's marathon, which starts at 7 o'clock. We're going to leave the hotel here at 6 to try and get some of them in the start pens to see some of their warm-up. And then at 11 AM, as the temperature heats up, it will be my turn to take on the course. There was planned to be a 10k mass race, which has now been shortened to 6k due to adverse weather conditions. Today is meant to be the hottest day in Budapest for the year, highs of 36, 37 degrees. So the organisers have made the decision to shorten the course due to safety reasons. So I'll be out on the course giving it a go, but let's head down to the marathon to see how the men get on. So we just made it through security down here at the start line. We're going to go head to the warm-up zone and see if we can get a bit of behind the scenes action for the ASICS running account. Got Pep with me this morning. He's been in charge of filming all the videos over the last few days, and we've got just one more to go. So secretly quite happy about that today. We're both feeling quite tired. Second early start in a row, so yeah, we're going to try and get some access to the elites warming up and show you some behind the scenes. So we've spent the morning going to various places on the course, and now we're just heading to the finish line to see who comes across the line first. It's been a really cool morning to see the sort of elite level marathoners. One thing I found really fascinating is just looking at the different ways they're trying to stay cool. So a lot of them have like ice vests on, a lot of them are using wet sponges, and there's even a sort of aid station along the way which literally is just handing out ice cubes, massive ice cubes that I guess the athletes put in down their tops, on their heads, under their caps, that sort of thing. So running a marathon is hard, and in these conditions it must be, oh, I don't know. Well, I'm going to find out later when I run 6k in this heat, but I wouldn't want to be running a marathon, that's for sure.
Here comes a Hungarian athlete, crowd going crazy. What it must be to represent your country at a World Champs. They're absolutely loving it. Here comes the first runner onto the orange carpet here in Budapest. It's a Ugandan who's going to take the win at the moment, but there's 3 athletes within 30 seconds of each other, so it's going to come down to the last sprint. So it looks like it is going to be the Ugandan who takes the win here. He's picked up his country's flag, ready for that victory sprint. What an incredible experience that must be to win a world championship. Here come Ethiopia in second, and Israel are in third place, but it's going to be close. Can he get second place? Here he comes, our winner today from Uganda in a time of around 2 hours and 9 minutes. Incredible running in these conditions. Woo! And he crosses the line, breaks the tape. What an incredible feeling that must be. 2:08.52. And the sprint for second place is on. Here they go. It's literally going to come down to the last sprint, and the Israeli has taken it from third into second place. What an incredible result from the Israeli. And Gebrselassie of Ethiopia has to settle for third place. Oh, it looks tough out there. He looks absolutely broken. Wow, what an incredible marathon. That did not disappoint. Action-packed from start to finish. Conditions that made it really tough, and some inspirational athletes just crossed the line.
So check out this spot. This is where we just watched the finish line of the men's marathon here in Budapest. What an incredible run. Pretty close race, really good one to watch. Filming here with ASICS, so I didn't quite get the finish line on camera here, but it'll be over on the Budapest Diary. It's an incredible race. Now I've got to give it a go. So now it's my turn to take on the course here where the marathon took place this morning. So it's now 11 o'clock and around 34, 35 degrees, so it's baking hot. And the organisers have decided to reduce the distance of the race. So it was originally going to be 10k, and now I think it's just over, I think 5,700, between 5,700 and 6k. So it's just a bit of fun. Enjoy the race with the mass crowds here this morning in Budapest. Bring the camera around with me and document it a little bit for you guys. So I managed to get to the very front of the start line. About 10 minutes now to go. Check out the crowds. It's going to be fun. 55 seconds into the race, started pretty quick. There's some serious guys here, but it's pretty cool to be able to run on the course that the marathon runners have been using over the last few days. But yeah, incredible experience. Through the first K in about 3:10, nice and steady. Probably going to settle down a little bit now and just enjoy this one. Another hairpin burn. Woo. Let's go, come on! Woo. 3k, halfway. Come on! Through 5k in 15:58. Last push. Feeling pretty good. Keeping it nice and controlled. Probably a little fast in the heat, but I'm having fun. So here we go. We made it to the orange carpet. Less than 500 meters to go.
Woo! What an opportunity to run on a marathon course like this. So cool. Here we go! Budapest Athletics Championship. Cross the line. Woo! So there we go. 5.78k in the end. The shortened course due to the weather, but I think that was the right decision. I think 10k would have absolutely ruined me, so it was nice to get a good solid effort over 5k. Settled into sort of threshold effort, which felt pretty good even in this heat, so I'm happy with that going into the Vitality 10k in a few weeks time. But yeah, what an incredible experience to race in the mass race here in Budapest. Pretty cool. I will definitely remember that one for a long time. So I've just met up with Zach, fellow Chelmsford AC athlete, doing it for the boys.
There was support out there on the roads for Chelmsford. There was 2 people out there. I don't know who you were, but thank you for the support. It was hot out there today. It was lovely. Nice to see the course. Lovely one out there, but so hot. So hot.
If it wasn't hot, it would be super fast course.
Exactly, yeah. PB over 6k. You know, in the bank. There you go.
New 5.78k. So yeah, got to be happy with that. Good to see you, man. Enjoy the rest of your time in Budapest.
You too.
Oh, hello, mate.
How are we doing?
It's bloody Essex reunion here. Good job, man. Well done. How did you find it?
I think it was fine. I think I was in the leading women race, which makes it more fun. So the bag was empty.
The bag was empty. I need a bag. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you. There we go. Gold medal from the World Champs. That's my title for me. What a wicked event. Love that. I think it's going to take me a good couple of hours to cool down after that one, but it was well worth it. The crowds are crazy. Considering it was just like a mass race, the crowds were pretty similar to when the marathon was taking place this morning, if not a bit more. So yeah, wicked. What a way to end the time here in Budapest. And all we have left now is the finals tonight of the 5,000 metres.
A few moments
So
later.
it is my 6th night here in the stadium and the final night of athletics. It's Sunday here in Budapest. So we've got the men's 5,000 metre final, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Jakob Ingebrigtsen versus Mo Katir. Keely goes in the women's 800 metres. And we've also got the 400 relays tonight. So an action-packed night as always. Final night of using this bad boy, my accreditation. I just dropped it on the way here, so almost didn't get into the stadium. But yeah, we're hopefully going to get some interviews tonight with Mo Katir. He's our main focus in terms of the Budapest Diaries, so hoping he has a good run. But we're just making our way to the stadium now for the last time. Woo! Let's go, Ben. Right in the stadium tonight. Time for a little freshen up before the 5,000. Mr. Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Woo! And here they go, they're off. 3 laps to go, everyone's still there. 200 metres to go. Come on, Mo! Come on! Vamos! Vamos! He's got a gap. Jakob's chasing him. Is it for a medal? Come on, Mo! Let's push! Jakob's coming round. It's going to be so close. Come on, Mo! Come on! It's such an incredible run. It's going to be Jakob that takes the win and Mo Katir in second. So good.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
What a race! Let's go speak to Mo. So through here, this is where we get to interview Mo. We'll be about 10 minutes from now. Okay. So there we go, we just filmed an interview with Mo Katir. I asked the questions in English and Pep here translated them into Spanish because Mo doesn't speak English, so that was really helpful to have Pep. Not only is he a great videographer, he's a great translator, but yeah, what an incredible evening speaking with the athletes. We're just going to head back up to the top of the stadium now to hopefully catch the last of the finals, which wrap up the champs, the last few events. Let's go, we're in second place. The Dutch are coming fast, come on! The Dutch are coming from behind. They might catch him. It's right on the finish line. It's too close to call. The Dutch take the win. From behind. That wraps up the evening, my last night here at the World Champs. It was incredible. I just want to say a big thank you to ASICS for having me out here. I've had an incredible time behind the scenes, but until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and we'll see you again soon.